Through the Poverty Education Initiative, Access works to educate our community members on what it's like to live in poverty. We do this mainly through our poverty simulation workshops, where participants can role play what it's actually like to live in the shoes of someone who's poor. We also do some advocacy work with our community members as well, helping them to get involved in fighting some of the root causes of poverty.
You can't do that until you have a delinquent payment. So until that's paid up and it's current, you can't get on a payment plan.
You don't have an account here, so I can't cash your check.
What income do you have?
No income. Well, they say with the economy right now, we really don't have anything available.
So I can't cash your check. Then why did you take my bus pass?
I'm so sorry. I don't make the rules. I just follow.
Well, what's happening today is people are going to simulate what it might be like to survive on a poverty level income. They're assuming a new identity of a family living in poverty, and they're given a packet of resources, and they're told they need to figure out how to survive on a poverty level income. And as the hour goes along, they're increasingly frustrated because it's very difficult, and they are finding they're getting evicted, perhaps their kids are being taken away, utilities shut off. And we spend the second part of the simulation talking about that and motivating people perhaps to do something different in their lives as a result of learning more about the issue of poverty.
How many of you are experiencing feelings of anger? Yeah, I know I talked to a few angry people. How about confusion? Yeah.
Frustration.
Frustration.
People start out feeling it's a bit like a game, and they're going to have fun. But I think you feel the atmosphere in the room change as the hour goes by, representing a month going by, and people are very frustrated, angry, upset, and overwhelmed. Those are the words we hear most often. But the good news is, as our poverty staffers share from their own experience, they share what is helpful when you're living in poverty, what can people or churches or organizations do that are helpful in moving people out of poverty, and maybe what's hurtful. So hopefully people come away with a new perspective and new ways to respond.
The life happens card for you, sometimes good, not always.
Oh,
Somebody's sick, that's why.
great. And it's me. Your youngest child becomes ill with the flu. Pay $10 to the grocery store for cold medication. If you have no children, please go. Great.
I know you're going to appreciate hearing from our staffers. These are folks who are poor or have been poor or work with people in poverty, and they're going to share some of their insight at this time.
Hello, my name is Gloria. I live in poverty every day. My daughter suffered a stroke a year ago last Wednesday, and this teacher stepped up and she called. She made sure if there was anything we needed. And one thing that kept me through the whole time my daughter was in Mary Free Bed was smiles. Every day that we went there, somebody gave me a different smile. So if you don't do anything else, listen to the children and give them a smile. They come to school some days just to get away from the chaos at home. Give them a smile.
It amazes me how realistic this program has been set up. I can tell you we had our water turned off, our electricity turned off. One year when our furnace went out, I couldn't get another one, and it really takes over your life. So even though I worked a full-time job and at least one part-time job in addition to that, I struggled. And parents, I think it's really easy for schools to think that parents don't care, that parents aren't holding up their end of the bargain. And sometimes it's just that it's just too darn hard. So have a little kindness for parents also.
And I want to leave you with this thought that justice requires those who suffer the least to speak up and act the most. You've been a great group. Go in peace. Thank you.